Third period action about to get underway after a 4-goal second period. A lot faster, well, not necessarily faster pace, but a little more goal scoring there in the second than the first, as the Eagles down 2-3 to start the third. Got a little bit of life here. Dancing on the benches, getting the hype, really trying to just push their team forward. Try to knock this game up at 3 as Lutz fires that one cross ice. And battling for it now in the short corner. Puck slides free out of the zone. Back towards the Eagle zone. Giving chase is good enough. Alongside a big hit along the boards as this Moose goes down along with Nolan. As Lutz comes in, tries to give a little help, and so does Nelson. Spartans come away with it, knocking that one away was Rob Lesky. The sliding down to the ice and into the boards is good enough. And she's slow to get up. She's laughing and she's all good. As out in front, it slides and getting flipped around. There's Sidderly racing for that loose puck as Maddox's helmet comes off. Scary collision. 2 scary collisions right there. Good enough into the boards, and then Sidderly with Maddox. Everyone's all right. Seems to be all right at least. We'll have a stoppage here with 19:05 to go. As the Spartans making full line switch here. Sidderly coming off for Maya Berezny. As this faceoff will come from the left side of Maddox. As that puck gets dropped. And Berezny fighting around, back underneath, trying to find the loose puck. Couple Spartans, couple Eagles down there, and finally it squirts free. As it's taken away. What a beautiful play from Huber. She dances around all the way down. Shot, save, rebound, no good. Rebound was outside of Princeton's stick, and she would have had a wide open net. As Costello will poke that one free as it goes off the boards. And Smith now speeds to the neutral zone, showing a little bit of that speed of her own. Loses it, but regains it and sends it around the net where it's picked up by the Spartans. As Princeton will go cross ice off the boards. As Huber cross back to Princeton. She'll wrist one and scores! What a shot. As Asher Princeton will put the Spartans up by 2. It's 4-2. There's a beautiful tic-tac-toe kind of passing around with Maya Huber. And that puck wristed perfectly, cross crease, right underneath the glove of Humphreys. Quick whistle after that face-off as the puck shoots up and out of play into the Spartans bench. Spartans last year went 13-7. They had a 2-3 overtime record as well. So a couple games that could have gone either way. They could have ended roughly, 15-5, but or a couple overtime losses. They had 93 total goals last year. 4 tonight. Number 12 offense and defense ranked last year were the Spartans in D1 as that puck gets trapped up by the ref. And on the flip side of that, I know the Eagles were in D2 last year. They were the number 5 offense last year. Only 4 other teams had more goals. The Eagles had 127 goals last year. And then with the number 9 ranked defenses, here come the Spartans once again as that puck is just shot towards Humphreys and frozen up there. Skating off the ice after that shot was Ainsley Campbell. And Humphreys just covers it up and freezes it. Schuster going at this face-off draw with Wolford. The Spartans won that one, and it's sent down around the backside of the net and all the way up towards the opposite blue line. As Sydney Heater gets taken down to the ice, a hefty thump as she hit. And now here come the Spartans. Skating around is Reineck, got around Burchin. Oh, a massive hit from Sydney Heater. Down to the ice goes Abby Yesh. Ref's arms in the air. That's a clear interference call. And now Nolan lays the wood. And down to the ice goes Glassini. As finally the Eagles touch it. Birch gets her stick on it. The Eagles playing physical tonight. Just throwing hit sticks out left and right. And we'll have a Michigan State power play. With 16:41 to go. Going at this draw is Carey for the Spartans. Alongside Abby Tumpac for the Eagles. Carey gets the better of Tumpac on that one. But Sitterly takes it away. Short-handed comes Sam Sitterly. Makes a great move. Blazing speed. A little too fast for herself. Lost it. And Claire Leonard will pick that puck up and send it around behind the net. That's 24, Nikki Siciliano with the puck. She's got a goal tonight. Dances her way all the way down. Tried sending it towards the slot. Couldn't get her stick. Couldn't get the puck through as there was a stick in the way. As now the Spartans looking to reset with a minute and 10 seconds left on the power play. Rumps comes on the ice for the Eagles as Leonard will send that one. And looking gassed on the ice is Nikki Siciliano. Didn't really attempt for that pass, so she'll just slide it towards Kiera Motter, fighting with Rutherford. And whistle is blown. With a stoppage in play, 50 seconds on the power play, 15:31 to go in the game here, 2-4. Motter skates off for the Spartans. We'll have a neutral zone face-off for offsides. Rutherford and Nelson going at this draw, and Nelson wins that face-off. As here come the Spartans. Stop and go from Quinson is dancing around up into the slot. A great pass from Glassini. Lutz coming away with it. She gets taken down, or she takes down the Spartan player. Can't tell who that is. Down to the ice, still fighting for it with Lutz. That would be 28, Abby Yesh, and Nelson looking for a little lick of revenge on that one. She tries to take down Lutz and does. Very physical game here. It is kind of frozen up behind. And now finally it comes free, and it's still being battled for. As down to the ice goes Rumps. And now the arm comes up as Lutz drops down and Rumps lays down Abby Yesh. And now we got a big fight coming. Still down on the ice is a Spartan player. Eagles bench getting the height. You never like to see an injured player. She got involved in that scrum. Bassini and Huber checking up. Princeton coming in to check up on their teammate. Eagles skating off. As that is Allie Nelson as she gets up and she's skating off holding her face. But at least she's up and now made it to her bench as we'll get an injury timeout here. Caitlin Lute's going to have to go to the penalty box on this one. After she laid a late hit, which caused that fight. As you can hear, the Eagles fans, to their displeasure, do not agree with the call with the refs. It's not what you want when you're down 2 goals with 14:35 to go. It's like their 7th penalty tonight. As we're having a captain meeting here, Sidderly and Rutherford over there for the Eagles. And I would assume Claire Leonard is over there for the Spartans. She's the captain for them. Yeah, Leonard and Glacini there for the Spartans. A little sportsmanship fist bump after that meeting, and we'll look to restart and reset soon. Ref's whistle is blown, and here we go. Both teams going to come back on the ice. We got Sidderly, Nolan, Rutherford, and Heater for the Eagles as their penalty kill lineup. As Alexis Humphreys looks to keep the Spartans out of the net, and the Spartans, they got Leonard and Siciliano as their defensemen, along with Schuster, Carey as their forwards. Can't quite see who the third forward is for the Spartans. There's a lengthy discussion here from the refs with Coach Leah and Coach Taylor on the Eagles bench. Eileen Carey is the 5th skater for the Spartans. This discussion is still going on. Ref's whistle finally blows, saying it's time to play. One last word as Heater skates off the ice. And the Eagles are going to be 5-on-3 here. Really not what you want to see. And the Spartans really looking to put the Eagles away now. 5-on-3, 2 extra skaters. As good enough tries to clear, can't. Leonard was there. And she'll send it across ice. Siciliano into the slot, batted around, poked up free. Sidderly couldn't get it. Carey diving. Slid it away. Schuster has it now. She'll stop on a dime. Send it into the slot. Carey couldn't get there. That shot blocked by Nolan. As Siciliano will send it, and it escapes the zone, just bouncing over the stick of the captain, Claire Leonard. Spartans looking to reset. Just under 30 seconds gone by in the power play. And offsides is the call. As Wroblewski, Hannah, skated in offsides. Good enough, Sidderly and Nolan, the 3 on the ice for the Eagles. Sidderly taking this face-off draw, looking to capitalize and win, and she can't. Held off nicely there. As now Kiera Motter skates down, sends it towards the slot. Oh, right off the skate of Abby Yesh. Would have had a breakaway just about. If she could have kept that one, but lost it. And it's good enough, gets slammed in the boards. Motter out in front, save made by Humphrey. Sidderly went down, and that puck escapes. And the Eagles fans are loving it. Sidderly comes off, Rutherford comes on. 43 seconds to go on the power play, as here comes Princeton. Just scored the earlier goal this period for the Spartans. Drops it off. That goes cross ice to Huber. Huber will send it to the slot. Fandon, bouncing puck. Glacini will pick it up. Sends it. Princeton, slap shot. And Humphreys got right in front of it. Covered it up. Motter putting her hands in the air like she didn't do anything after the whistle was blown. Nolan giving her goalie a little props on that save. 12:54 to go. As Rutherford can't win that draw, the Spartans applying such great offensive pressure, and that one just wide. Motter was there for the tip, couldn't quite get her stick onto it. As it goes, Princeton, cross ice, Glacini. Back to Princeton, one-timer, scores! What a beautiful play! Glacini's loving it, and Princeton gets her second of the game. A beautiful Alex Ovechkin-esque one-timer. Just rifled that one in there. And the Spartans going to go up 5-2 with 1 second on the double minor. Utilized it all perfectly. A minute 59 of power play. And a beautiful Princeton to Glacini, back to Princeton, set up perfectly. They played together so well. The chemistry there is just uncanny. As down to the ice goes Reineck. Cormier finds Cochran. Tried to send that one up towards Heater, and she couldn't corral it on her stick. It's picked up at the blue line and chopped in there by Costello. As around the boards it goes. Now the Eagles looking to make something happen. There's Cormier, lost it. Picked up by Costello behind the net. Circles all the way around. Newland, she'll take the puck. Stop on a dime. Cormier had that one poked away, and Reineck will pick it up. Battling with Newland. Costello poked that one free. Newland fires that one off the boards. Picked up by the Spartans. Lindahl. Costello finding that loose puck, and she'll chop at it. Cormier will finish that and send it all the way back down. As down to the ice goes another Spartan, another trip on the Eagles. Ref's hand in the air. Puck is touched, and another 2-minute minor on the Eagles. Just undisciplined hockey, which you're not used to seeing from this team as of last year. Like I said, they did have 106 penalty minutes and were the 8th most penalized team in D2. But they only averaged about 3 a game, 1 a period. And today they have 8. Not what you want to see from your team, especially when you're down 2-5 trying to mount a comeback. As that faceoff is won, Nolan battling for it with Huber. Chopped around, Tumpac off the boards, couldn't quite get it to herself. As there's a stick on the ground as the Spartans looking to reset. And that puck gets whistled out of play. For 10:55 and a minute 42 on the penalty kill. 2-5 is your score as Princeton has really blown this game open for the Spartans. It was 2-3 in the second period, and she's rifled in 2 goals. As that one goes all the way around the boards, Nolan will find it. Up to Siddeley, had it lost, and now Glacini in, shot off the side of the net, finds her on rebound, and sends it cross ice, and Nolan drops Glacini. As now Princeton looking for the hat trick, dancing. Nolan once again there to slap that puck away and out of danger as Princeton once again keeps it in the zone. It's out in front. Siddeley couldn't get there. Humphreys made a save, made a second save as Glacini fakes the shot, toe drags, and Kiera Motter couldn't find the pass. And now it clears the zone finally for the Eagles. Another scrum comes out as the puck finally shoots free. Princeton will pick that puck up. Down to the ice, getting her ankles broken to Sydney Goodenough. As Princeton slides it cross ice. Motter could not quite get her stick there in time. Got her stick on it, just chopped it a little bit wide. It was a little late, which is why that puck went wide. And now Rutherford skating after the loose puck. Princeton giving chase. And a big collision The Eagles bench wants a penalty. We're not going to get one. Rutherford down. You hate to see that. She got smoked into the boards. She rolls over as Coach Taylor out to check in on her player. And a big hit. It's been a physical game, and you hate to see this happen. As she finally gets up, really holding that right leg up, not putting any weight on it. That's dangerous to see. Hate to see that, especially from one of your players, your captains of the team. Avery Rutherford, she is in obvious pain. She gets off the ice, though, thankfully, and we'll get an update on her as soon as we can. We're going to have 4-on-4 hockey for 18 seconds here as the Eagles still have one in the box. And Asher Princeton has been awarded a 5-minute major for that hit. And the Eagles really looking to capitalize on this. It'll be about 4:42.
5 minutes for boarding.
4:42 of 5-on-4 hockey for them. Even if they score, since it's a 5-minute major, Princeton can't come out of the box until that 5 minutes is up. As that puck gets shot into the boards and out of play, into the benches and out of play. So the Eagles, if there's any time to make a push to get some energy, it's right now when you got 4:35 of straight power play hockey with 9:05 left, down by 3. As that face-off is battled around and instantly the whistle blows. Subs coming in here for the Spartans. Another lengthy discussion at the scorers table here. As Nolan going to the box, it seems. They had 6 skaters on the ice when that puck dropped. She was just hanging out by the boards, by her bench. Wasn't really trying to sub. I'm not sure what the miscommunication was there. but just not what you wanted to see. You had 4.5 minutes still of this major, and now you got to play 4-on-4 for 2 minutes and only have 2.5 minutes. As Bree Rumsel look to make something happen. As Costello will send that one up to Middendorf. And she'll fight for it and loses that fight. And now here come the Spartans and Glasini. Circles around. Rump's giving chase. Rump's playing with a lot of energy and physicality today. Her first game as an Eagle. Like I said, she's a senior transfer. Troy, Michigan native. Last year played for River University. They're a D3 NCAA team. She transferred in here to be with the Eagles for their inaugural D1 season. Played well today. And now here comes Glasini. Loses that one. Loose just fires it off the boards. Picked up by the Spartans circling the net is Reineck. Fires that one towards Glasini. Lutz was there too. Bounce over both of their sticks. Glasini makes a nice move. Loses her footing. Playing down on her knees. Still maintaining puck possession. That was impressive. As Sidley finally had enough of it. Came in, poked it free. As that one's launched off the boards by Goodenough. Still can't clear as Lutz. And now the Eagles finally do clear. Make a sub. Sidley and Lutz coming in. That pass by Sidley was batted around, and that shot by Sam Sidley finds the back of the net. And that's just what the doctor ordered for the Eagles. The captain, number 2 in goals last season, had 33. One behind Sidley, or one behind Lutz last year, as the captain fires one into the back of the net off the deflection of her own pass. And the Eagles making it a game with 7:27 to go. It's now 3-5. 27 seconds left on the power play, or on the penalty kill for Regan Nolan, and then 2:57 still remain on that 5-minute boarding call by Asher Princeton. As that faceoff is won by the Eagles.
Number 28,
Cross ice it goes. Middendorf makes a nice move. She tries to go coast to coast. Had that one poked away free by Schuster. And then that puck gets sent down all the way down into the Spartan zone. Giving chase there was Hastings. As Leonard clears that one all the way towards Humphreys. Wanted icing. Waved off. Goodenough goes down trying to find the puck. That's the second time she's done that tonight. As it does get cleared, but it's picked up and launched back into the zone by Lindahl. Around the boards, Iris Newland, the 5'7" freshman out of Drayton, Ohio. Her first game as well. As Costello comes on the ice. Middendorf coming off. And Walford comes on the ice as well. Not sure who came off for the Eagles earlier. Hastings behind the net now. Had it poked away there by Lindahl. As that's wristed towards the net. Knocked down and saved by Maddox. Costello flinging one towards the net, looking to give her team a chance for a deflection or a rebound. Made it all the way to the net. Maddox read it well, got her body in front of it, caught it with the chest and froze it up with 1:47 to go on this 5-minute major. 6:17 to go. The Eagles, I absolutely love another one before this power play ends. I'm sure would love 2 before this power play ends. Is that one wristed instantly by Costello off of the face-off win and then launched all the way down. Humphreys comes out of her net to play it, leaves it for Nolan. Nolan nonchalantly slides it to Costello, or Costello getting harassed there by Robleski, and she'll send it around the boards behind the net and picked up. Fighting for it is Cormier. Sydney Heater, as she skates all the way around and fires one towards the net. Nolan keeps that one in after the Spartans tried to clear around the backside of the net. It's loose in front. Diving around is Maddox. She doesn't really know where it is, but she got her glove on top of it. She was looking around. Battles were occurring out in front. It's hard to find the puck in that exact situation. You got 5 bodies in front of you. You got 5 sticks on the ground. You're looking through a face mask, trying to get the glove on top of it to freeze it up. She did a great job of doing all of that there, battling through all that. As that face-off has been won and taken by Siciliano. As now a big scrum ensues along that right short corner. As it comes free, Sidley couldn't quite get to it. Couldn't clear it. Keeping it in the zone was Lutz by a great play. And now it is cleared by the Spartans. Humphries wanted to come out and play it. Nolan waved her off. She'll pick it up. 36 seconds to go on the power play. As Nolan sends that one, Costello wasn't really ready for it. As they'll play a little two-man game off the boards to each other. Needing to make a push. 25 seconds to go. Nolan starts off with a nice move. Off the boards, looking for Berezny. And that puck is slid into the Spartan zone and sent all the way down by Glacini. Costello wristed it all the way back where it came from. And now it's picked up by Siciliano. She'll skate in, fire one towards Humphries. And a good save by her. Caught it with the chest and throws it up. 4 seconds left on that Asher Princeton power play. And 4:34 to go. So the Eagles will have 4 minutes and 30 seconds to try to rifle 2 more in to tie this game at 5. Sidley going at this face-off draw with Schilly as that got shot right on net right as the face-off occurred. 5 seconds rolled off, so that hour play is over. And the Eagles got 1 back. But now there's 4:29 to go in a 2-goal game. Cormier, Nolan, Cochran, Heater, and Goodenough all on the ice for the Eagles. All new names that weren't here last year, as Goodenough splits the defense. And she'll drop that one off for Heater, who then had that one taken away by Glacini. Great play on her part. Now here come the Spartans. It's Carey. Circles back, sends it to the slot. That shot goes wide. Might have been tipped on that silly attempt. Might have hit the post as well. Careened off towards the right side as Robleski will chop at that one. Is Goodenough and nonchalantly pick it up and fight in that corner with Carey as Carey goes down. Goodenough up to Cochran. Tried backhanding that one all the way up to Cormier, and it's taken away there by Schuster. As Nolan looks to make a nice move. She had a couple really, really nice moves for goals last year, but she just made just a slight crossover. As Schuster will fire one and block it away. But just a slight little head fake crossover, almost an Allen Iverson crossover. And we get right in and just wrist one up into the upper 90. Is that one just too far and out of the reach of Abby Yesh? She'll parade forward and get that puck back for the Spartans as Schuster will send that one cross ice. Costello pick it up. Cormier couldn't quite get there as Huber now has it. Battling for it now with Cochran. Hastings tried to make a move, lost it, backhands it. And now battle for it. Cochran couldn't quite come away with it as the Spartans will fire that one towards the bench. Look to clear and reset, and we're going to get an icing call on this one with 2:36 to go in the 3rd period. Faceoff is won by the Eagles. That shot blocked out in front as a couple sticks get tangled up there. Rumps was back in on that play, got her stick tangled up. Still being fought for down on that right short corner, and down to the ice goes Hastings. And now finally it gets free. Hastings makes a couple nice moves. It's out in front. Picked up by Middendorf. Shot just wide. Would have brought life to the Eagles with just under 2 to go now in the third period. The Spartans are looking to kind of wash away the Eagles and drown out the hopes of getting a first win in their first Division I game. As Hastings will fight for it along with Newland. And that puck still in the Spartan zone. Sitterly back on the ice, picks it up in the neutral zone, makes a nice toe drag. And we got a whistle blown with 1:33 to go. Smith going at this face-off draw with Fontana. Puck is dropped, and Smith batted that one towards the net, but it's picked up by the Spartans. We'll circle around and send it off the boards. Picked up by Campbell as she sent it off the boards. Tumpach picks it up. Makes a nice little move, makes a man miss. Now here comes Smith and the Eagles. Smith dancing. Fires one. I just went wide to the right. Rebound is fought for and picked up by the Spartans. Trying to clear. And Caden Birch in the way of that one. Sitting down Lily Fontana as Tumpach gets sat down and the ref's arm in the air. We're going to have a power play for 53 seconds. Going to the box is number 10, Ainsley Campbell for the Spartans. 53.4 seconds remain. Do the Eagles have a magical last minute of this game, a magic run in them? We've seen some crazy things here in hockey before. This is not out of the question with the firepower that the Eagles have. That faceoff is cleanly won beautifully by the Spartans and cleared out. Resetting is good enough when she shouldn't be. There's 40 seconds to go. Whole bench is screaming at her to go. Luke's looking for the hat trick. Fighting for it. It's just in the neutral zone, and nobody goes for it. Miscommunication there. And Carey, who had that great play off the faceoff to dump it down, was in on that turnover as well. Looking for Lutz on that one, intercepted by Claire Leonard. 15 seconds remain. Off the boards, it goes right in front of Nolan. Picked up by Robleski, and here comes Nolan. Poke that puck away, and here she comes into the blue line. Nolan giving chases Robleski, and she does, and she clears, and the game is over. Your final score here at Arctic Edge Ice Arena in Canton is the Michigan State Spartans 5, your Eastern Michigan Eagles 3, as they fall in their this team's first ever loss. They go around giving props to their goalie, keeping her up. As the Spartans celebrate their first win of the season, the Eagles' first ever loss as a team. Took them into their second season, took them to a new division to finally get a loss. You knew it was coming. You hate to see it against an in-division rival, but unfortunately, had to fall in their first game. As the Spartans just had incredible defense, played really well all game long. And that's really what got them the win, was their defense. They played great. Good sportsmanship here, handshaking. And your Eagles will be back in action a week from today. They'll be taking on the Indiana Tech Warriors here at Arctic Edge Ice Arena. Same time, 8:35 puck drop. Rutherford injury update. She is up there and skating. So good to see her back on the ice. But 5-3 is your final here. We hope to see you next week. Good shit, brother.